This episode of Comedy Bang Bang is sponsored by the Jeselnik and Rosenthal Vanity Project. Comedian Anthony Jeselnik, you know him from Comedy Bang Bang, one of the original titans of comedy, and his best friend and NFL analyst Greg Rosenthal once had an NFL podcast called the Rosenthal and Jeselnik Vanity Project. That show ended, but hope remained that they would one day return. Great news, they are back. They are now part of Comedy Central's podcast network, and Anthony and Greg will discuss sports, current events, and everything in between those two things. The Rosenthal and Jeselnik Vanity Project is dead. Long live the Jeselnik and Rosenthal Vanity Project. Catch new episodes every Tuesday night wherever you listen to podcasts.
Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
Hold that fart. It's time to start. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. Oh, very appropriate because this is by, that catchphrase is by Dr. Air Drums, which is very appropriate and germane to our conversation today. Welcome to Comedy Bang Bang. My name is Scott Aukerman, a post-Thanksgiving episode here. And speaking of drums, our first guest here today on the show, by the way, coming up a little later, we'll have a musical combination and a actor, I believe. But first, speaking of drums, his catchphrase is the word drums. He hasn't been on the show in quite a while. I want to find out what he is up to not only this summer, but also during the holidays. Please welcome back to the show. He's a former Beatle and a former solo artist of note, John Lennon.
Oh, hello, Scott. How are you doing? Am I loud?
Yeah.
Should I be? Maybe I should. I'm turning down my
No, you're
headphones.
turning down your own headphones.
I don't want to hear it. It's making you wince.
Everything's a little peaky.
Reminds me of a mountain range.
Speaking of a little peaky, let's get a little peaky into your schedule. Where have you been?
I've been all over the place, Scott. Now I'm too low. I feel like
you're just turning your headphones up and down. It has nothing to do with.
No, I'm too low. I'm under the table.
Oh yeah, what are you doing down there?
I was looking at your shoes. They look great.
Oh, thank you so much.
What are you doing? A new knot?
Oh, you're looking at the laces.
Right. I'm not looking at the shoes, really.
Yeah, are you looking at my toes? Welcome back to the show, John Lennon. Now, it's
so great to be here.
It is. It really is. I agree with you. I missed you too. Before we get to talking, I just want to explain your situation for newer listeners.
Please.
You are a former Beatle who was shot to death outside
my home.
Your home at the which hotel?
The Dakota.
The Dakota Hotel in New York City,
right next to the Central Park.
You are not a ghost.
No, I am not. I'm alive.
Chose to come back to life.
Yeah, I chose to.
After about 5 years?
4.
4 years.
Yeah,
right.
I died in 80, up in 84.
84.
Right.
To celebrate the George Orwell, the year that he wrote about?
Right,
or?
I had been reading that down in the grave.
Wait, how do you read while you're dead?
You'd have to be there to know how to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those, you had to have been there.
Oh, God.
Type of the
Got
things.
it. I hope I'm never there, but I know we all get there.
You don't have to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless some sort of guy with a pistol shoots you right through the body.
Right through the body, which is where you got shot. You chose to come back to life, and then you've been laying low, other than your appearances on this program.
Right. I don't like to spread the word that I'm alive, but
some would say appearing on this program is laying low in a way.
Don't do that to yourself.
All right, you're right. It's a very popular show.
Popular show. It's a great show. No, I lay low, but my thing is always if you see me on the street, you can come up and say hi. I'll do pictures and write you a song, but
selfies, just
anything. Or
there's only
I can
one
take
rule.
A picture of you.
Sure, yeah. Well, I don't know why anyone would want that, but you have one rule.
Yeah, do not talk to Yoko about me. If you see her, don't tell her I'm alive.
She still has no idea.
No idea. I'm borrowing I had borrowed a beret of hers a long time ago, and I don't want to give it back.
That's the only reason.
It's the only reason.
Right.
I hope she's doing well. I really loved her.
Yeah. I think she just came out with a new record or something. So,
really?
Yeah.
Records? I'm more of a digital guy now.
Okay, well, it's actually easier to get it that way.
How do you suppose?
Wait, you're the one who's a digital guy. You should know.
All right, I lied.
Wait, you lied about being a digital guy or not knowing?
I'm analog.
All right. So
Thanks for jumping off that topic.
where have you been? What are you up to?
Well, I just had a very eventful Thanksgiving, if you have to know.
Okay, well, now Thanksgiving was this last Thursday. If you're listening to this in the future,
Right?
As far as we're concerned, it was.
And for those, sorry to cut you off.
American Thanksgiving.
Oh,
by the way,
yes.
not Canadian Thanksgiving.
No, and I don't know if England has their own Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I will never ask them.
I would never ask either.
No,
I've been
it's
away
too
long.
impolite. No, it's.
I'm not going to go there.
I don't
want to
bother them.
No. Hey, where you been, John? Don't worry about it. What Thanksgiving do we do?
So, you were American Thanksgiving last Thursday. What does John Lennon do? You still live at the Dakota, correct?
That's right. I had a great one. I was in the parade. I was in the Macy's.
You were in the
Thanksgiving
Macy's Day
Parade. That's right. It took me a long time. I had to, battle with the parade marshal. You
had to battle with him.
Yeah.
Like you had to defeat him in battle or something?
No, just sort of online email type battles back and forth.
Okay.
No, I didn't touch him.
Okay.
But he didn't. I said, I want to go on and be in the parade, and I've got an idea for a float. And he said, well, you can't do it because of what you did 10 years ago at the parade. And
Wait, what did you do 10 years ago?
Well, yeah, I didn't want to bring it up, but you have to ask. I let 2 turkeys loose in the parade. I was by the side. I had
2 turkey floats or actual living turkeys?
2 living wild turkeys that were very nice when I was around them, but let them out into a big crowd of people, they go nuts.
They attack the people or what?
They attacked just about everything that moved.
Wow. So
Floats, people, some of the trombone sticks they went after.
Those are moving quite rapidly.
Yeah, well, depending on the song, I'd say.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, and then so he certainly didn't like that, and then he said I was willing to look past that, but then you went and you threw a punch at Santa Claus.
You've punched
I was so
Santa
drunk.
Well, how do you? That's a very early morning Thanksgiving Day parade.
It was. I was going on from the night before.
Oh, I see. So
Right.
it was a continuance of this.
Because all your friends come back from college, so you go out the night before, and you don't know when to stop because you haven't seen them for so long.
Oh, of course, yeah. Who did you see?
Well, Ringo and I hung out
Okay, but
And
you
we
hang out with him all the time,
all the time. But we went to a couple bars to see other college people. We're not our friends. We never went to college.
right? Yeah,
But
just
we just wanted to-
other people's colleges.
Yeah, who's
friends.
back from college? What are you studying? Who are you?
Right, yeah. That's your third question.
Yeah.
In a series of 3.
Right.
So you tied one on. You were really drunk, and you let a couple of wild turkeys loose.
Right. Let the two guys go, and then I went after Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Just for
And did you connect with Santa Claus or
I connected. Yeah, I connected right on his chin.
right on his chinny chin chin?
And that's right. He went down, and this was early in the parade, so he was pretty out of it for the whole time.
Oh, okay. But he continued. Was he able to?
He
soldier
continued
on,
because
or-
he's
a consummate professional.
He's the man.
Right. Yeah. So you bear no ill will rather,
I bear no ill will either.
no ill will towards Santa. He's the man. And
He's the man. I got into my head that he didn't get me a certain Lego set that I wanted as a kid.
As a kid,
And
Legos were invented back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They were.
Back in the 50s or so. I have no idea. I don't know. I've never been to the Lego, Legoland.
Oh, you've got to go.
Oh, you've been?
I've been.
Down there in San Diego?
Yep.
Yeah.
I go on the pirate ride, and
There's a pirate ride.
Yeah, there's
what does
a
that have
pilot.
to do with? What does that have to do with Legos? Pirates.
Yeah, I don't know. Lego just gain properties and just start making
okay.
toys.
Okay, great.
Pirates, Avengers, everything.
Wait, did you go to Disneyland?
I'm not going to deny that.
Okay.
I didn't come on this program to talk about what theme park I went to in San Diego.
So getting back to Thanksgiving, you were in the parade.
This year I was.
Were you astride a float of some sort?
Yes, I put together an Annie Get Your Gun float.
Annie Get Your Gun musical.
That's right, as a tribute to Broadway.
True. And who better than John Lennon?
Than John Lennon to be singing Ethel Merman's, the original Annie Get Your Gun, Ethel Merman's great tunes.
Right, like
anything you can do, I can
do better.
Do you know it?
Yeah, I do know it.
That's a
yes,
good
I'm
one.
surprised you do. And so you were astride. What was the float
man
though?
with a gun.
What was the float? Because I know during the New Year's Day parade, it's made of flowers and it's like platforms. But normally this is like balloons and stuff.
This
like
is
that.
a flatbed Dodge Dakota.
Wait, so you drive the same thing that you live in?
No, I live in an RV.
No, no, you live in the Dakota.
Oh, right.
I just wonder if that's a recurring theme.
For these two instances, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was just a flatbed, and it was me and a karaoke machine and singing and
Singing just any song from any Get
Right,
Your Gun.
right.
And
Has no business.
How was it received? I didn't watch this year, so I guess I missed it.
It was received as well as any of those shitty floats do.
Right. People
You know, a lot
look
of
at
people
it.
don't know what's going on.
Meanwhile, people who cover it on television have to act like it's a big deal.
Right. Oh my God, we got the gang from Kids Club. Look at them sing.
Right.
What's Kids Club? Well, we've never heard of it before. It won't be around next year.
So, well, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
And that wraps up by a good 9 or 10 in the morning, does it not?
Yeah, when did that wrap up? For me, it wrapped up at about 9:45. I jumped out a little early.
Oh, you did. Okay. Did you have somewhere to go,
There
or
was a sale at Penny's.
J.C. Penney's?
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm trying to get into more of this Black Friday humor.
Yeah. Well, you certainly dipped your toe into it there.
And I'm out.
Well, and why have you been away so long?
Oh, me personally?
Yeah, you personally. I don't mean, I guess, the collective.
When the hell was the last time I was on this show?
It feels like it was months ago. Like what did you do all summer?
All summer long, I was working on my tan. Got nowhere.
Yeah, you're still pale as a.
Don't say it, because you're going to confuse people.
All right, ghost, but yeah,
I shouldn't
you're
wear
not
this-
a ghost.
I'm not a ghost. I shouldn't wear these white suits so much.
Yeah, that is, no. I mean, you look a little Casper-esque.
Thank you.
I mean, the mattress, the white mattress.
Oh, is that a plug?
No, it's not, because we're a Lisa family here.
I know it. Don't I know it?
All right.
I think actually going back to the white suit. I think this Christmas time I'm just going to wear a jumpsuit.
Red jumpsuit,
Yeah,
much like
a mechanic suit.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the old fat man himself.
I would never step on his toes, but I want to pay
he's the
homage.
man.
Yeah, he's the man with a plan. Don't get on his list.
No, well, I mean, you want to on one of his lists.
Just stay off it. It's better.
Just stay off both?
If you can stay off it, it's better for him. He's got so much damn stuff to do.
Yeah, that's true. Just get out of his
Don't
way.
be bad, but don't.
Don't
on the
be
list.
extra goods
Right.
where he has to pop by the house.
Right.
or
Send him an
anything like
email and say, if you're in the neighborhood and you've
Sure.
got extra.
that. He usually is in the neighborhood, though, I have to say.
That's true.
Looking forward to Christmas?
Oh, hell yeah.
And back to the summer, you tried to get a tan, you were unsuccessful. That's about it?
We jumped off the topic too quickly. I didn't tell you the rest.
Okay, what else do you have?
I was trying to finish that Dune book I've started.
Oh, which chapter were you?
Who even knows anymore? That
Yeah.
goddamn thing is so long.
All about spice, right? It's a
Yeah,
currency
it's the
or something
spice
like
trade.
that?
Dr. Yoon, he's up to no good.
Right. Big
The-
sandworms
Jessica,
or
the
something?
sandworms are coming to get
Yeah.
you. Don't touch the sand, or the sandworms are going to get you. Well, a lot of the
Don't touch the sand? Is that part of it? I've
Right,
never
be-
read these things.
Oh yeah, no, it's all about that.
It's about not touching sand, but I thought everything was sand or something.
Right, but if you're away from the main
do people
base-
confuse sand with spice? Like let me pour some of this sand on my
That
meat.
would be interesting, but no, it's a lot of whodunnits and who can we trust and who do we
Whodunit?
give a
Who done
fuck
what?
about. Who can we trust in this? Because there's a big
Right.
takeover of this island.
Oh, okay. Big
island.
This island.
Fucking planet.
Yeah, okay. So why are you reading it? You seem to hate it.
Because I put my mind to that.
Do you like
years
science
ago.
fiction at all?
No.
Then why? Just read some nonfiction or
A lot of my books are gone.
a lot. What happened, Ringo? Or
Well, Ringo's a big part of it.
yeah, how big?
Well, he was my. Yeah, what's the use of my partner in crime?
What's that?
Partner in crime.
What? No, I heard you say that. What was the first part? You went partner in crime. I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say
That's
about
what I
it.
meant to say.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
I
Partner
can't
in
come
crime.
on here and mumble a little bit.
Feel free.
Jesus Christ, I've done it before.
So, tried to read one book, unsuccessful. Tried to get
Trying
one
to get that tan. I spent a lot of time in
unsuccessful.
Central Park roller skating.
Oh yeah,
I got the mountain bike down from the attic.
Did you ever take a spin on it?
Yeah. No, I looked at it all summer long. Of course I did.
Well, I mean, you've been unsuccessful with everything else you tried.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, this is one thing I'm good at. You know, some of the kids. You think since school was off, kids are out there building jumps, and I would, get on them.
Yeah, that's true. And excited about the holidays coming up.
Love it.
Love it. Yeah.
Getting my list in order. I don't know what I want yet.
From whom? Not from the fat man. You want to stay off his list.
I'm staying off his list just for my
Who
friends.
buys you presents? Oh, your friends.
Ringo, and what's
just
odd?
ask for your guitar back.
No, because I want to sort of be surprised. But I do have a list.
Okay, what's on your list?
I've got a few things that I've wanted for a while. I want some New York Yankees coasters for my coffee table.
Coasters.
Those still have not come in.
Right.
I've been
okay.
putting that out there for years and no one gets
No biters.
No, I'm a huge Aaron Judge fan.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
He's an all-star for the Yankees.
Oh, okay. Were it transposed, I would think it was Judge Aaron. I would think it was like a television judge or something. Then I'd be interested.
That's not a bad career for when he, blows his knees out.
That's right, Judge.
Judge.
Mm-hmm.
How do you
Judge.
How do you, what do you say? How do you favor?
How do you favor? How do you rule?
How do you
Probably.
rule? I don't care. You rule.
You rule, my man.
Thank you.
So, the coasters, anything else on the list? Or
Yeah, just some things I need. Undershirts. I do want a nice pair of boots.
Yeah.
So steel toe boots.
Steel toe, really?
Yeah.
Like
I never had them
Dr.
before.
Martin? Or
Yeah, Doc Martin or Wolverine, I think, does a night one.
Wolverine?
Night one. Nice one.
Wolverine is a brand, or the
Wolverine,
you want boots like the ones that he wears in the X-Men
That
films?
would be nice.
That would be
No,
amazing.
it's the brand I'm talking about. But if anyone can find Wolverine shoes where the spikes come out to the toe.
Well, that would be the female Wolverine, of course, because the male Wolverine only has spikes coming out of his hands.
Oh, are you sure about that?
I am quite sure, yes.
You've looked this up.
I just checked on my phone.
You've specifically gone into
I don't know.
Google and say,
I'm
"Go
not
ahead."
a nerd. I don't know this kind of information offhand. I had to look it up in between when you said it and when I responded.
Good. You're quick.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You're willing to stay during the rest of our guests here?
I'm willing to.
Okay, great.
Unless
I hope you
something
do.
goes awry or I get a phone call and I have to step out.
Okay, very good. Well, you'll be happy to know that
Very
we have some musicians on the show
Oh,
today.
perfect. Aside from me.
Aside from you, yes, and maybe you could join in with them at some point. Although I know you don't have your guitar with.
No, but I could, kind of hear some of the lyrics and guess what the next ones are going to be.
Sure, yeah. Like if I
Sing
were to
along.
say, he puts bread in my jar. What do you think the next lyric would be?
So don't go far because I want to grab that bread.
Okay,
It's
well.
my cheat day, buddy.
Okay,
It's my cheat day, boy. Oh.
Okay, I think we got something here. This is not bad. Well, our next guests to the show, they're returning guests. They've been on the show many times before and have played songs on the show many times, and they have a new album coming out tomorrow called Dazzle Me. Please welcome back to the show, Don't Stop or We'll Die, a.k.a. Paul Rust and Michael Cassidy. Hello, guys.
Howdy.
Hi, Scott. Thanks for
doing?
having us.
This is John Lennon, by the way. I don't know if you've ever met.
How you doing?
I mean, we're great. It's great to meet you, of
Thank you.
course.
We're just
One of the Beatles.
huge fans. No, yeah, we love the Beatles.
You love the Beatles.
Oh, you've heard of it. Yeah, you've heard of the band then.
We heard of your band.
Good.
Yeah. Have you heard of our band?
Yeah, what? Name him? Name it?
Don't Stop or We'll Die.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I have a friend of mine lend me Spotify for a week.
Wow.
1 week.
Just a week.
And
Any
you- and
favorite
you-
songs?
So what? They changed the password after that week, or what? How do they keep you out after a week?
No, honor system.
Oh,
I'm not
Oh,
going,
really? And you never went back
I'm
in?
not going back on.
Yeah, okay, good for you.
Very
You're a
sweet.
very honest fellow.
very thoughtful.
Now, Paul and Mike, welcome back to the show. Dazzle Me is the new record, and you haven't been on since the last time you were on.
That
Does that make sense?
Yeah. There's no way that's wrong.
But there were some episodes that I would listen to and I'd be like, we're there in spirit.
Yeah.
We're there in vibe.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I think almost every episode we've been on then, in spirit.
In spirit, certainly.
And
yeah.
you mention each of us by full name in every episode, right?
Of course, yeah. As a little Easter
That's
egg.
how you summon us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know sometimes it's you kind of stretch it and maybe you don't say Cassidy altogether. It's sort of
Sure,
a Cass
it's
there
Cat.
and an E there
Yeah.
and a D there.
You
You have to
just-
sort
I'll
of
say,
build
let's
the
do some
name.
ads.
yeah.
That
You just cumulatively say our name and then we
Yeah.
appear.
yeah.
How would you get that E sound?
You'll
So
be
you
surprised to know
it barely comes
it
up.
pops up fairly frequently.
Oh, there you go.
in
Okay, well,
words.
you've done
Yeah,
it for
there,
this
I've
one.
done it for this
Well,
one.
you didn't need to. You said his name all the time.
Well, and I'm already here, so it's a waste.
Yeah.
Working overtime.
Yeah.
Work out.
The album is called Dazzle Me. What album number is this? Is this 3 plus an EP, or is this
That's right.
third full length?
This is actually the second full length.
Second full length.
2 EPs before that.
Two
So
EPs, 2 LPs. How long are we talking?
We got a 15-track album for you.
Whoa!
Oh, the
That's a-
longest yet.
It's a long one.
There was even more, and we bumped a track, which is also available now on its own.
Really?
Yeah.
A little B-side.
A little
B-side. Yeah, and like a honeybee's bottom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand that reference.
Yeah.
And tell us
you
about...
met-
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What's that, Sam?
Have you met a honeybee?
Yeah, 1 or 2 in my life. I mean...
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not lying, are you?
No, why would I lie about that?
You're looking around very suspiciously
I've
right
met
now.
a bee before. Why would I lie
Okay, Paul. I'm not saying you're not.
What was the bee's name, Paul?
The bee's name?
Yeah.
It's so easy. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, say it then.
Yeah, then say it, babe.
Jerry Seinfeld.
He got it.
Okay.
He got it.
He got it. Jerry Seinfeld, a lot of people don't know because they've only heard his, comedy.
Yeah.
He's actually a bee.
Yeah, a lot of people, because it was smart of him to stay out of the visual medium.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know when that television show was on, people would be doing the dishes and like cock one ear over to it. It was just a little bee flying around.
No,
And this was
they've never seen that show.
They never saw
it. Was
it,
really
no.
just to put it on while you're doing chores.
And if they
Honestly,
start-
this was all before HD too. But if you take an episode of Seinfeld and you look close, you can
With
see
a magnifying glass up to the television.
If you take a magnifying glass to
Sherlock
your,
Holmes style.
your bubble TV, you can see that that Seinfeld is just a bee flying under like a wig and a coat and human clothes.
And rolled up sleeves.
And there's a little speaker where the mouth is, so
Yeah.
that it seems like he's talking.
It moves so fast you can't tell.
That's
And
right.
people-
That bumblebee is very fast.
People don't remember. Such classic episodes. The one where the guys masturbate, others.
The one
people
where all
don't.
the honey goes missing.
Right. Yeah. People don't remember that he had no lines. It was just bzz, bzz, bzz.
Yeah, buzz.
Yeah.
And I got the pleasure of getting to visit the set one day. My
Whoa.
family and I. So they
That's
showed
awesome.
us the Jerry suit that the bee wears.
Really?
Yeah, and there's a system of pulleys in there that the bee pulls, to flap Jerry's eyelids.
I didn't know that the bee was in charge of that. I would have assumed puppeteers of some sort.
The
but it
bee
was
is the only one strong enough to pull the cables.
Oh, of course, that makes more sense.
And he
Yeah.
insists.
Yeah.
And it's a union thing. You know,
Oh,
these
got
bumblebee
it, got it.
unions.
Yep.
Was he a cool guy when you met him?
He's cool. He was cool.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I
This is
feel like you're
crazy.
doing some humility about this
He's
moment.
nice.
It seems like it was pretty momentous.
He asked us to go out for my family and I had to go out to eat afterwards. And we
Really?
got to hang
Where?
out with him.
Wow.
In a big comb,
Oh, okay.
That's great.
like a brush.
Yeah,
not a
hair
honeycomb.
comb?
Oh, well, of course not. I
We
didn't
went
assume.
into a big
yeah.
brush.
Yeah, well, you
Right.
couldn't eat in a honeycomb.
No.
Obviously, you're going to go eat at a hair
Of course.
Of course. And does the fact that he's a bee have anything to do with, I guess, the fact that he made the movie Bee Movie and starred in it?
I wasn't
as
aware.
himself.
Oh, did he do a bee movie?
He did a movie called Bee Movie where he like that was his true form. Finally,
I mean, the only way I'd ever watch that movie is if they make a really weird HIV joke.
right? Yeah.
That's the only condition.
Well, hey,
so
you're
if
in
you could
luck.
Promise me that.
You are in luck
What?
that they have an HIV joke
Oh, good.
in the film, which is very tonally inconsistent and tasteful. Tell us about the new album, guys. Dazzle Me. A lot of people, interviewers, when they talk about, and you guys will figure this out. I know you're at the beginning of your press cycle here.
Yeah.
But a
For
lot
the
of
next
people,
6 months.
yeah, a lot of people focus on the title and go, "What does the title mean?" What, I don't give a shit.
People, yeah.
You don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit.
A title's a title. A name's a name.
Yeah,
We're moving
exactly.
past it.
And so when it means what it means, guys, which is
Oh, sure, we'll answer that question.
well, there's a lot. There's 15 tracks on the album. There's songs from
dazzles
a
me already.
long...
what's that,
You're
John?
that dazzles me already.
Well, then it's
John, what was that?
That dazzles me already.
Well, one more time for the people in the back.
That dazzles me already.
Good. Okay, we got that clean. Okay, we got it clean. Okay, great,
cool.
great.
Yeah, you're
We
gonna
get-
send
no,
that out
seriously, are we
for
good?
samples.
'Cause we don't have to move on unless we got.
No, we can move on. I think we got
Okay.
it. Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting a couple thumbs up. I'm getting a very big thumbs
Okay.
up.
Hey.
Big thumbs up from the control booth. Okay,
Mission
great.
control.
We're good. We got it. We
We're
can
good.
move on.
We're
This
good,
control
we're good,
booth is
we're good.
gigantic, by the way. This
Yeah.
is like a NASA command center.
Now, was this dazzling you, John, due to the amount of songs or just the number 15 itself?
The number 15.
Oh, you like
You
it?
like the number 15?
Sure, it's a big one.
Well, it's
What?
good that we,
Yeah.
good we
It's-
bumped
it's
that
a-
extra
Not as
song.
big as 16, I would say.
No, it's not, but it's a good age because all during 15 you say, "Oh, next year I'm driving."
Yeah,
Next
that's
year I'm
true.
doing it."
A lot of
and then you start
anticipation.
doing it and you're terrified.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a
But
nice,
this is
safe age.
the terrifiedness.
Right.
Yeah, the pre-fear.
Pre-fear.
So when it comes to Dazzle Me, the title, I mean, we don't care.
No.
But what? But
what
you
the-
know,
But at the same time, though, you don't care. Obviously, on some level, everybody just wants to have a little peek inside.
Yeah.
How we cooked up those sausages.
so what do you got?
We took our favorite letters.
Okay, so we got a D, we got a Z. Couple Z's actually.
We both love
Mike
Z.
Mike and I each got to put in our favorite letters. I put in a Z, and he by chance also
Also put in a Z, and you
Yeah.
both
And we both
must
put in
have
an E.
put in an E. Wow.
Yeah.
Who put in the A? I gotta know.
Oh my god!
I don't even want to admit this. This is so embarrassing.
We were just talking about.
I told you he would ask us this.
It was Mike. Mike put the
Mike,
A.
I knew it. I knew
put
it.
it in there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What? Can you blame me for
No, we
loving
can't
A's?
blame you. We can't blame
It's
you.
the first one I learned.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I did, when I saw that M in there, I was like, oh, Paul Rust is struck again. There it is.
You might be right. Yeah,
I
think
thought
you're
that
right.
was a Cassidy because it was an M. Because of your first name.
That's right, sure, but it wasn't.
So you put
This
this
guy is
resent it
so
for that reason.
humble when it comes to putting letters.
Yeah.
He never puts a letter from his name in the box. It's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, other than that A.
Right, and L.
Right?
So you put all these letters in a big hat. What kind of hat are we talking?
It's one of these kind of 10-gallon Western hats.
Yeah. We
10
Did you steal it off a cowboy or?
Yeah, we were hanging out at a saloon,
Yeah, obviously.
and the two flappy doors opened up.
Yeah.
And we heard a little jingle jangle of some spurs.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep.
So you knew something was coming.
And we were like, who?
And then we turned and an owl was on my shoulder.
What?
Yeah.
What owl? Is it one of those guardians of Gafool?
It was a gaffooler. He was gaffooling me.
Oh, man. Was he guarding you or was he gafooling you?
I don't know, but he took a crap on my shoulder.
Uh-oh. It's still there, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Well, now I feel like it's good luck. Because
Yeah.
that was the very day that we met the cowboy with the hat where we figured out the name of our album.
So you threw those letters in the hat. Did he protest at all or was he willing to give you the hat for the cause?
Well, he said right beforehand, he went, "Me head is itchy."
Oh,
He went,
okay.
"Me little head is itchy."
He had a little head or did he consider his head to be
Well,
little?
it was little for him. The hat was huge, but this guy was, 10 feet tall?
He was 10 feet tall.
So a little head for him would be about a normal sized head for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yep, that is true.
So anyway, it's like we did him a service by taking this itchy hat off.
Sure, how'd you get up there? He's 10 feet tall.
Well, I stood on Paul's shoulders, still wasn't tall enough.
And
Right.
I used his dick to grasp onto to pull myself up.
Yeah.
You're
So
right. Did
I
sort
was-
of a chin up kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it was hard.
Yeah. Oh, what, the dick or?
It was difficult to do.
Right.
And the dick was,
I mean, I would argue
softy.
Was
Yeah.
it?
I would argue
straight
that
out?
if the dick was hard, it would have been easier.
It would have been a lot
to
easier.
use as a pull-up.
You could have just done like a.
Well, I could have done
Yeah,
it
we
like a
could've-
thung, dun, 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 and I pulled myself up.
What you
Yeah.
could have,
Yeah.
what you could have done is it was soft, and you stand on it, and you show him a porno magazine. You're on top of his head all.
Oh, and then it flings you up.
right.
Yeah, it lifts your
Like a
weight.
catapult.
I did try to do that, but the porn I showed him was a little too racy for
Oh,
him.
Really?
okay.
And it flung me up into the ceiling fan.
Oh, no.
And I got whipped around. Woo, 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 woo.
Right. And then you finally dropped down on that hat, took it off. Did he ever scratch his head? I mean,
He didn't. He
No,
never
didn't. What a
scratched his head.
strange
Isn't that
story.
funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, very strange. Okay, so you threw those letters in a hat, you picked them out at random, and then it spells Dazzleby?
Well, we picked them out at random, and then we wrote those on the board.
Sure.
We have a big chalkboard that runs the entire outside of our house.
Oh, okay.
Paul and I live in a
Now,
house.
It's
Scott-
circular all around the outside of your house?
Right, exactly.
And I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you, Scott. If this was another interview, if this was another show with some dipshit we didn't
Sure.
love and respect
Sure.
as much as we loved you,
Thank
we
you.
would just skip this part of the story.
Sure,
and
yeah,
say,
because
we pulled
every-
out the letters and they
No,
said
it said
dazzle.
Dazzleby,
Yeah.
but we're getting the juice goose here.
This
What do
is the
you
Juice
got?
Goose, the spruce noose.
So yeah, we have that chalkboard all around the house that Mike and I own and live
Yeah,
together.
the circular chalkboard that
it's-
covers the perimeter.
Essentially, we spent most of our money on the chalkboard, and there's not much house.
Right.
We
Yeah,
couldn't
What are we
afford
talking?
to
A one
put-
bedroom or loft or?
We have bunk beds sitting kind of inside. There is a roof now, which is good.
Oh, good. Okay. What about a floor?
Nope. We
No,
actually decided against it.
Yeah. So the bunk beds is like suspended above a big hole.
That's
or-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
On
with
cables.
rope,
Yeah.
with cables.
With cables. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you, Mike. So,
So we write the letters on this huge chalkboard. Goes
Right.
all the way around our house. And then we let our neighbors come along.
who
pick
are
their
your
favorites.
neighbors? Who are your neighbors?
Bob Newhart.
Yep,
Yeah.
Bono. We live across the mountain from, do you know Cher?
Yeah. No, I've heard of Cher.
Yeah. Do you believe in? Oh, hey, babe, what's up?
That's a good impression of her.
Shawty.
He's actually doing it. John, I don't know if you ever met Cher.
Yeah, I met her before. I was on set during that.
Mamma Mia?
Yeah, that's right.
What were you doing there?
I just stumbled upon it. I said, "Are you
Were
guys
you in
shooting?"
Greece?
What?
Were you in Greece?
No.
Not the musical, I mean the country.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yes.
was.
Okay.
I was in Greece.
Hey, John Travolta just walked in.
Yeah, I gotta go now. I gotta go read a script for Grease 3.
Oh my God.
Whoa, hot
You don't
breaking
have someone
news.
do that for you?
Roll up into the sky.
So, and what'd your neighbors say?
Well, they're all talented. You know, we
What
have
did the
Bob
neighbors
Newhart
say?
and Bono.
At
and-
different things, but yeah.
Yeah,
They are.
yeah. One's Bob Newhart is so good at writing
Singing.
anthemic rock,
Yeah.
and Bono can do some really good one-sided phone calls.
Yeah. Funny phone calls?
Yeah, he's funny. But yeah, those two gentlemen come over and
And don't forget Cher.
oh, and Cher. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Those two gentlemen and women, and we have them come, and then we just have them go to sleep.
Yeah.
We have them go to sleep
On
in
those
a-
bunk beds.
On those bunk
They
beds.
go to sleep on
Yeah.
the bunk beds, and then we, with the cables, we lift them up and down in the night.
Yeah.
Sometimes gently, sometimes
Sure.
rapidly.
With the strength of a bee.
Yeah,
Right.
we have that bee there to help us. I don't know.
I don't know how we do it without that beat.
Right.
And it's weird because he
Right.
still comes over in the Seinfeld like bodysuit.
He does.
Yeah, we're
He
like,
can't
you don't
let
have
it
to
go.
do that for us.
Yeah.
It's canceled already.
Yeah, I said that's why you're not making any. Why you're not in any more shows. Why you don't make movies anymore.
Yeah, why you're
because
not in
washed up.
Comedians of Cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
This is kind of how we came up with a lot of our albums.
Is it really?
It's a little different. We used a corkboard and pins and paper, that type of thing.
What about
sure.
the album called The Beatles? How'd you come up with that?
that? Was the same thing.
Same thing, just the letters.
Throw the letters in. Well,
Oh,
we
wow.
did. We threw a bunch of bugs in a hat,
Oh, okay.
and then our neighbors came over.
Bono came over as
Bono
well.
came, little baby Bono.
Right, little baby.
Yeah,
You know, he was telling us stories about how when he was a baby, he would come over.
No, what did he say? Did he
said
embarrass me?
You guys
Yeah.
would get so frustrated that you were always pitching the album name Gaga Goo Goo.
Right.
Oh, yeah. He was 7 years old when the Beatles came out. I just looked that up. I didn't know that offhand.
Yeah, he was doing sort of a throwback thing to his earlier work.
Yeah, he went #TBT.
So that, I mean, says it all about the new record, right?
Yep,
that sums it up.
No, there's 15 songs, and I would say half of them Mike and I wrote over the last 2-3 years, and then the other half are songs that we wrote from the very beginning when we just first started
What?
as an outfit, and
right.
then a half, of course.
Why did you never record them previous to now?
Well, we other songs. We wanted to record other songs more at those times.
Yeah, but now you want to record these more, or just you're out of songs?
No, we got other
Yeah,
songs.
we're
recording again.
creatively bankrupt, and we pulled songs back from, during the Bush era when we were really inspired.
Oh my God! Remember the hanging chads?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Mike, let's sing it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hanging chads.
Great! I love it.
That's
Thank you.
just the end.
That's just the very, very end of a 12-minute song.
So now you guys are going to play songs from this new record. You're going to play live versions of
That's
these
right.
songs. So when people hear you singing these songs, these aren't the polished album versions.
This is raw,
This is raw.
uncut, in studio, in your face, non-stop, live.
And look, Mike and I, we could go, I want to do a 12th take of that. No way, man.
No, you guys are not going to
Raw.
stop. You guys are just going to. I mean, that is the title of your band. Don't Stop or We'll Die.
Don't Stop or We'll Die.
Don't stop.
And I'm glad Eddie Murphy came with us just to add a little
the
extra
raw.
rawness.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
hope
and you
we
guys all are dressed like him in that Raw movie in the leather and.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so sweaty.
I know. Eddie
Yeah.
gave us these suits, and it's a little sweaty.
And the
Yeah.
purple dye is dyeing my ass.
Oh no, you have a purple ass.
I have a purple ass, daddy.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, but I see that it's dyeing it a lighter color of purple than it was before.
As I look at you and you all bring mirth to me, my heart, my ass is turning from purple to gray.
Oh, thank you so much. That's
You're
so good
welcome.
to hear.
Are you happy about it?
I'm happy about
Okay,
it
'cause
too.
you got mirth.
Well, guys, what do you say? Why tarry any further? Why don't we hear one of these songs? Now, this is a live. You're about to play a live version of one of the songs off the new record, Dazzle Me. Is that correct?
Yes, it's a live version of a new song off of Dazzle Me.
And what is, do we need to know anything about this song before we hear it? Or let's not even say the title. Let's just hear it.
Let's just rock.
Let's just rock. Although, what track would this be on the record?
Ooh, I think this is a 6, maybe. Mike?
Okay. I like it.
right.
I like it.
But yeah, it's sort of like going into a greenhouse. It's best to go in cold.
I don't know what that is referring to, but
You don't want to get too hot. You don't want to wear a sweater in a greenhouse.
Sure.
you
All right,
fucking
sure.
greenhouses are
Shut
never
up. I don't care. All right, so put on your bass and then Mike, you step behind the piano.
The old keys
Yeah,
here.
you're gonna radiate on the 88 over here, and
I never heard that.
here we go. And this is "Don't Stop or We'll Die," album in stores tomorrow. Dazzle Me. We're about to hear a live track. Guys, you ready to play?
Yeah, count us off, Scott.
All right, here.
Ready.
All right. What numbers do you want me to use?
Use 5, 20, 13, 65.
5, 65, 20, 13.
Walk into the office, pour myself some coffee, then I dump out all the coffee because I don't drink coffee. I only drink juicy juice out of my sippy cup. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. Oh, don't you know? That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. They're selling the stocks, so buy them. Launch the torpedoes. Tell my wife I love her. Send my son to college. Bury me in the desert in my Oshkosh gosh. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. Oh, don't you know? That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. Well, broccoli ain't too tasty at my Fortune 500 company. And nap time comes too early with those shareholders coming after me. After That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. But don't you know? That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine. That's right, I'm fine.
Oh, very good. Very
hot
good.
one.
Whew. All right.
That was a hot one.
That is
very
"Don't
good.
Stop or We'll Die." We need to take a break. When we come back, this is exciting. We'll have an actor coming up on the show.
I'm
and
going to get my headshot ready.
oh yeah, do you want to pass on your? The actor could just watch like Help or Hard Day's Night or something.
I was
Just-
terrible at those. I wanted him to see my new stuff.
Oh, what's your new stuff?
My new stuff is just sort of musings. I go on a stage and muse about modern life.
It's like a one-man show type of situation, like a
There's a lot of
700
people-
Sundays.
There's
or
a lot of
something?
people on stage, but I'm the only one who talks.
Oh, okay. A lot of BG.
A lot of me just pushing people off
Okay,
stage.
great. When we come back, we will talk to John more about that. We'll have more songs from "Don't Stop or We'll Die" and an actor. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang. Hey, guys. I'm talking to the guys over here. Ladies, take a break. Guys, we're terrible at taking care of our own health, aren't we? Whether it's a knee injury, a bad back, or something worse, guys are usually more comfortable just like walking it off or rubbing some dirt on it than seeing a doctor, right? I mean, the unknown is terrifying to a lot of people because, you know, once you get those answers, you can never go back from getting those answers. Until you get those answers, well, then it's like you don't really have it, right? Well, the same is true for erectile dysfunction. You knew I'd get there. Studies show 70% of guys who experience ED, and that makes it sound cool, doesn't it? ED. Are you experiencing ED? Fuck, yeah, I am. Well, 70% of guys who experience it don't get treated for it. Thankfully, Roman created an easy way to get checked out by a doctor and get treated for ED online. Roman is a one-stop shop where licensed U.S. physicians can diagnose ED and ship medication right to your door. Okay, with Roman, there's no waiting rooms, no awkward face-to-face conversations, no uncomfortable trips to the pharmacy. You can handle everything online. All you have to do is visit getroman.com/bangbang. You fill out a brief medical onboarding, chat with a doctor, and get FDA-approved ED meds delivered to your door in a discreet, unmarked package. Erectile dysfunction is a problem that most guys don't tackle, but with Roman, it is easy to take care of. For a free online visit, go to getroman.com/bangbang. That's getroman.com/bangbang for a free online visit. getroman.com/bangbang. Do you wake up feeling achy, breaky, easily distracted? Maybe you wake up forgetting things. That would be strange to wake up and immediately forget things. I guess forgetting things you dreamed about, sure, but wake up and immediately forget everything. I mean, this is like some memento stuff. Forgetting you're describing amnesia here. Well, look. One sure way to avoid amnesia is to get a quality night's sleep. It can make all the difference. But how do you do it? Everyone says, yeah, you should sleep more. Well, guess what? I can't because I sleep in a pile of sticks. Don't do that. Don't do that. The right mattress is better than sleeping on a pile of sticks. Trust me. Any mattress is, but the right mattress, ooh. The right mattress is better than sleeping on the wrong mattress, and the wrong mattress is better than sleeping on a pile of sticks. But if you can get the right mattress, well, that's the key to getting proper rest instead of just laying down. And let me tell you about the right mattress. The Lisa mattress is the product of 30 years of experience and hundreds of hours of rigorous product testing. They test the shit out of these mattresses. I have to say, I've seen the videos, and they are testing these, poking and prodding these mattresses to the limit. Let me tell you about the Lisa mattress. It's designed for body contouring and pressure relief, okay? So it's going to wrap around you like you're the contents of a burrito and just relieve all those pressure points on your body. It's perfect for all sleepers. And you can get this online. You can shop conveniently online with free shipping. And listen to this. You get this for 100 nights risk-free. You can try it out in your home. Try out the Lisa mattress. Even put it on your bed even. You don't have to put it on the floor and try it. They will allow you to put it on your bed. Don't worry. Try it for 100 nights. If you don't like it, who cares? Just ship it on back to them. Free shipping both ways. Don't worry about that. And they'll just take it back. You don't have to pay for it. The Lisa mattress is backed by more than 12,000 five-star reviews and loved by more than 300,000 happy sleepers. And get this, they even donate one mattress for every 10 they sell. So they have they're every 10 they give away an 11th. You can sleep easy and feel good about your purchase. I have a Lisa mattress at home. We're a Lisa family. We all sleep on Lisa mattresses. When I say we all, I'm talking about my wife and myself. Right now, you can get $150 off the Lisa mattress plus a free pillow at lisa.com/bangbang, entering the promo code bangbang at checkout. This is Lisa's best offer, best and final, at lisa.com/bangbang. Promo code BangBang, that's LEESA.com/bangbang. Promo code BangBang, $150 off plus a free pillow. Nighty-night. Comedy Bang Bang, we are back here with John Lennon,
hello,
musician of note and actor sometimes.
Sometimes. You know what? I forgot to say my catchphrase.
Oh, that's right. How about it?
Drums.
Drums, there it is.
You know, a week ago it was drumstick.
Oh, because of Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Although, did you have any turkey?
Of course I had turkey.
So you left early from the parade.
Had a day at home, just kind of relaxing.
At the Dakota or in the RV?
I split my time.
Okay. Wait, every day you try to spend 12 hours?
I split my time between the Dakota and the RV down on the street.
Right, okay. So where did you have the turkey? In the RV or in the Dakota?
Both. I started it in the RV. I cooked it there and ate it on the way up to.
Why cook it in the RV? Cook it in the hotel. We also have Don't Stop or We'll Die. Paul Rust, hello.
Live in a
Hi.
hotel.
Mike Cassidy, hello.
Hi.
And you sounded a lot like Santa Claus there.
Oh, hey.
Not yet, Scott. Not yet. I just get a little bit snuck out early. It's not time yet.
Wait, I never considered the fact that Santa Claus might be a lot like the Hulk, where a human being turns into him. Am I not to make you angry?
Oh, no, I'm able to calm myself down, think about calm things. Oh my God, a beautiful flying bird.
I wish you were Santa Claus every day of the year, because then we would get presents we would never have to buy things.
Watch it, Scott.
Don't get me started.
You don't want to make him surly.
Surly. Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to see him surly.
All right.
See me silly.
We can't get me turning
call me surly.
Santaing out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't get me
Surly,
Santaing
you
out.
can't be
Because then I waste all my time.
Are you
banging
looking-
Miss Claus and I get nothing done.
You looking forward to the holidays, though?
Oh yeah. Oh, yes.
Me too.
Is that Mrs. Claus? Who's it?
Yeah, I turned into Mrs. Claus.
Oh, wait, so you bang him? During the holidays?
he's a her at the time that we're banging.
So that's,
So
all's fair
but
in
yeah.
love and war, I guess.
Oh, all's fair.
Speaking of fair, here's a gentleman whose complexion is a little bit fair, as he is a mixture of certain races that have fair complexions, I guess. Is that safe to say?
That's good.
That is definitely safe to say, Scott.
Okay, great. He is an actor and I guess an impersonator. Is that? Please welcome to the show, Keontae Reeves.
Thank you for having me, Scott.
Keontae.
Keontae Reeves.
Is that your Christian name?
That is my
Keontae?
Christian name. I was born with that name.
Keontae.
Keontae.
And Reeves is also your surname is also your given name?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so-
was born with that name.
So, and let me guess, are you a Keanu Reeves impersonator?
That is correct, Scott.
And yet, you were born with the name Keontae Reeves.
Yes.
Amazing.
There's a
Serendipity.
There's this idea called nominative determinism, which is just your name decides what you're going to do.
What you are, yes, exactly. I mean, Paul Rust over here is stronger than steel.
And I spend a lot of time on the toilet.
Oh, because of John, yes.
Right.
I was trying to make the connection of Lennon.
Linen toilet paper?
Oh, that true? Okay.
No, it's because I
Mike, you sing into a mic.
Sometimes. Not
See?
today.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, no. When you're hearing him sing, by the way, today, it's not into a mic.
Yeah, no.
He's doing it very near your house, wherever you happen to be.
I run outside. I'm much like Santa Claus of music, where I'll sing directly into every home that's listening. Every
yes.
listener.
So, Keontae, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I just wanted to say I'm
yeah.
available for hire to go to a party or any sort of event. If
As
you
a
have anything
guest?
coming up. As a guest, or just to add a little spice to
Little
the
spice.
event.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't talk to him about spice.
Oh.
Because of Dune.
I wasn't going to say anything, Scott. Thank you for pulling me back. I was
Yeah.
about to leap across and throttle this guy.
Yeah.
Please don't. Please don't.
I won't. Don't bring up spice then. you want to keep your neck free from my fucking hands? Don't bring up spice. Okay. We're all clear here. Thank you very much, Scott.
All right, everything's cool here. Everything
is cool. I'm cool. It's
I didn't
cool.
realize. Okay.
yeah, it's just he's been trying to read a book.
I think it's also when you get two sort of powerhouses in a room together. It's a little bit of like
a
this
little
town
bit
ain't
of-
big enough for the both of us.
People
Keanu
trying
Reeves-
to whip out their dicks and shoot
with their pubes.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Keontae, you always wanted to be a Keanu Reeves impersonator? I mean, he's been on the scene since about 1987 or so. How old are you?
I'm about 10 years older than him.
Oh, really?
Didn't know of him for a while, and then when he got famous, it just felt right because I was
Yeah.
kind of lost.
He's in his 50s, I believe. So you're
Yeah,
in
I'm 65.
You're 65, really? Retirement age.
Yeah, I wish I could retire, honestly.
What's stopping you? Is it a money thing?
It's a money thing.
It's a money thing.
Just no financial security.
Yeah.
Definitely
How much do you
not.
have saved up?
About $49.
Ooh, that's not a lot.
Yeah. But, it's good. I mean, I've been described as if Keanu Reeves was worse, and I'll take that.
Yeah.
His name's mentioned. That's
yeah.
good.
And I'm in the same name. you know.
Worse at what? At acting or at
Generally everything. He's in great shape. I'm very not.
Yeah, I don't like to comment on people's bodies. I don't like to fat shame, certainly. But when a person says I don't like to fat shame, that's kind of implying that the person that they're referring to is
a big
fat.
old guy. Yeah.
So
You're also bleeding.
Yes.
yeah.
I fell down on the way here.
Are you a hemophiliac? Because that is really just going at it.
It's.
That's
do you
not
have any sort of
clotting at
gauze
all.
or anything?
Yeah, I mean,
I've got some gauze here. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Look, I know I'm not going to be as successful as him, so I'm just here to pick up the scraps.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, scraps in what respect? Do
you have any food lying around?
Oh, no. I don't think. Do you have any food, Paul? Or
I just finished a salad. There's some.
I just finished an 8-course meal, but I ate every bite of it.
Okay.
Every single morsel. You came in.
Yeah, every crumb.
That's totally fine.
Scott came in dabbing the corners of his mouth with
dollar bills.
With the dollar bills.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
I'm a
I can get
tycoon.
something
I don't know if you've realized that about me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you have
Did
any
see my
parties coming
monocle, or
Yes, it's
it's impressive.
but yeah, if you have any
if I got 2 of those and connected them, I'd really have something.
pair of glasses going.
So, what do you when you perform at parties? What do you do?
Well,
For a man of your size.
Well, I come in, I stomp on in there,
Yeah.
then I try to remember famous quotes from the movies.
Try to remember.
So
You don't have them.
Well,
What
there's
do you
a lot-
got on tap? What do you got in the chamber right now?
I got welcome to the Matrix.
Okay, I
Does he
don't
say
think
that?
you remember. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not.
they
His
come into
character
that
wouldn't
park.
really
Yeah.
even be welcoming people.
Yeah.
He's
And
trying
I'm
to
not
keep people out of the
I'm
Matrix.
not sure even the character that would say that says.
They're in the car and they're going through the doors.
But you know,
car, as I
this is like
recall
one of
it.
those way Homer things. When he said it, I believed it. And
Yeah.
it wasn't only until after he immediately got done saying it that I was like,
Yeah, but at the time I was like, yeah, he's
bored.
got it.
Usually
All right.
parties are pretty loud and people are pretty forgiving.
And they can't really hear.
Yeah.
They're like, "What'd you say?"
And then I walk away and I'm off.
Wow,
another
you
pair.
stomp away.
Yeah, I stomp on.
You stomp on. What are you, any other quotes that you can remember? or-
I am a FBI agent.
Spy agent.
I'm a FBI agent.
I think you're thinking of FBI. Actually, are you talking? Is
Yeah.
this a Point Break?
Yes, Point Break.
reference?
Yeah.
he was in the FBI, which is
Oh.
the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
It's not a word?
It's a lot of people mistake it for female booty inspector.
Oh.
But it's actually Federal Bureau of
Now I know that.
Investigation.
Yeah, have you
good.
seen?
Yeah, now you know.
Have you seen these movies, or are you just going
I've
off
seen-
the Wikipedia?
I mean, I'm going off the Wikipedia. I definitely at some point maybe saw them, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, you also could look in the IMDb trivia page, I guess, or famous quotes. They usually have those in there.
yes.
They don't usually have famous quotes on Wikipedia.
Sometimes I find those not perusable. Like they're just sort of like weird scenes. That
I mean,
are just not that
if it's too loud for people to hear you at the party, you could even just kind of play it on YouTube, hold it up in the kitchen, and just play the actual clip.
point at it, and then point at yourself.
I wish I had a phone.
And then
You don't have a phone. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
times are tough.
Yeah, maybe your job could be less of like a Keanu Reeves impersonator, just more of a big fat AV guy who comes to your party and sets up.
Like a big,
He
fat,
doesn't-
smelly
He
AV.
doesn't look like Ace Ventura.
I kind of think he does. The hair's there.
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
more
flip
like
up your
Keanu
hair. Flip up
Reeves
your hair
than-
for a
Like
second.
this?
Oh,
I was going to say
Finkel is Einhorn.
you barely look anything like Keanu Reeves, but you look exactly like Ace
Is
Ventura.
that right?
Keontae,
Okay.
you missed your calling. You,
Well, I mean,
Ventura?
he's not
Magic
called
Hall.
Ace Ventura 2,
That's
you know?
he wasn't born with the name Ace Ventura 2.
That's
Unfortunately, he was born as Keanu Reeves.
yeah.
Now,
so it's-
I'm curious.
Yeah.
You live here in Los Angeles. Keanu Reeves lives here in Los Angeles. Have you ever had a bump in with the man?
Yeah.
Do you-
I mean, I would imagine it's easy to bump into you. You take up a lot of space.
I'm a big guy. Yeah,
And I don't mean to fat
people
shame
think-
you at all. This is merely the reality of your situation.
Yeah, and I'm a klutz. I'm just bumping into people all day.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You're
Well,
like
it's
two
hard
of
to-
the funny police academy people.
Yeah, you don't have a lot.
Combined in one.
You don't have a lot of dexterity, I would imagine.
No.
It's hard to kind of be agile with,
Yes.
with a body like
I have
that.
an inner
so-
ear thing, so I'm just.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You know what
equilibrium.
has a lot of dexterity is Showtime.
That's right. And Michael C. Hall.
Yeah, Michael C. Hall
Yeah.
has a great gift of
You
dexterity.
also look a little like Michael C. Hall.
Yes.
Meets Ace Ventura.
I've heard that
I
as
have
well.
to say, and it's a good meeting. They like each other.
They're having a nice sit
They're
down.
nice, and they're like, "Let's work together." Oh yeah, we got to work together.
And that helps make sense that you're the size of two people.
Yes.
Also.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause you're
Yeah, it's
covering
almost split down the middle is what I was going to say.
Right.
You look like a full Ace Ventura on one side with two
Full
hands,
Ace
two
Ventura.
legs.
Michael
Full
C. Hall.
Michael C.
A
Hall
couple
on
of
the other.
races.
Yeah.
And your shirt is half of a Hawaiian shirt and half of a Dexter shirt.
Yeah, splattered with
Classic
blood.
Dexter.
Oh,
Yeah.
To be honest, I was thinking of the guy from a Breakfast Club.
Anthony Michael.
Judd
Oh,
Hirsch?
Anthony Michael
Yeah,
Hall?
Anthony
Michael
Michael Hall. Yes.
Anthony Michael
Michael
Hall.
Hall, yeah.
So I've heard that I look like
Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall, though.
Your
you
neck
like all the
does.
holes.
Your
Yeah.
neck.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's your floppy hair that looks so good when you flopped it up as Ace Ventura. It's, very Anthony Michael Hallish.
It's such a. I mean, that must be hard for you that you were born with the name Keanu Reeves when your name is a Michael
tough.
C. Ventura.
Yeah, Ventura 2.
Anthony
Anthony
Ventura
Mike
2.
2 Hall.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Well, I mean, I thought about changing my name, but it just feels like not honoring myself.
Yeah, well, your family too. I mean,
yeah.
why did they name you that?
They just,
It does have anything to do with these races that you're.
yes, they knew I was 2 races, and so they wanted to incorporate that somehow.
Which races, by the way? I feel like we should be specific as
Oh,
to what
I'm
you.
a little Japanese and a little white.
A little of both.
Yeah, just
Like
a
what,
little bit.
10% of each?
10 or so percent, and then 80% just sort of a gray.
Just great. Well, like
man.
his butt.
Like my ass.
Now that he's enjoying things.
Yeah, well, 80%. His butt is 80% of his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you are almost all butt.
Yeah.
I've said.
That was
John,
in my
what do you-
wife's wedding vows to me.
Oh, that's right. John, what do you think about Keanu Reeves' work? Have you seen any of his movies? I mean, he was not on the scene when you were alive at the first time.
No, but I'm pretty caught up on the John Wick series,
Are you really?
I
When
loved
you
it.
say pretty caught up, there's 2 movies.
and I've seen them both.
Okay, you're 100% caught up.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Do you remember any of the famous
I'm
quotes
so
from
modest. Oh, he wasn't a big quote guy, but I guess it would be something like
It was
"suck my barrel, bitch," and he would like shoot off,
Yes.
shoot a bunch of guys.
exactly that kind of.
Because he was a
sentiment.
big good at guns.
Yes.
there? I don't recall him saying things like that.
you
He
not
was
see-
pretty stoic and
Oh yeah, well then he probably
quiet.
didn't say that
Yeah,
at
he
all.
probably would.
pretty
Yeah.
sure-
I was out of the popcorn maker, for most of that.
Oh, you were out making popcorn?
Yeah, I always, a lot of the time, I've mentioned this on different appearances I've been
Sure.
at. When I see a movie, I get
You
so many
want popcorn.
Popcorn, and I'm gone, and I get so enthralled with how it works back there. I jump over the counter and help him.
You do, really?
I miss a lot of the movie.
So you're just slinging popcorn back there.
Yeah, and then they said, "Do you want to get paid?" I said, "No, the thanks. This is fun for me."
It's fun. Yeah, you don't need money, by the way. You're
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, this guy's
I'd say I'm
loaded.
pretty good.
When I go to the movies and try to save a buck or two, I get the kids' meal, and that comes with popcorn, a small drink, and a little snack.
They'll sell that to anyone because legally
They
you
can.
don't have to prove that you have a child.
Yeah.
I tried to do that,
Yeah.
and when they handed it to me, I turned into a little kid.
Oh no!
I
This is
shrunk
like
and my clothes got big on me.
the sequel to Big or something.
Yeah, that's what Gary Ross was there, and he said that to me. He's like, "This
What?
is like a sequel to my movie Big."
And how did you get back to your normal size, which is slightly bigger than when you were a child?
I fed Gary Ross carrots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Made me feed him carrots.
All right, Paul.
I wonder how many movie theaters that guy's done that in. Shows
Hey, I'm
up.
the director of Big.
Yeah, you want to feed me
I
some
saw you,
carrots
you
for a
got
little
small,
while?
so eat some carrots.
Hey, I saw you got small.
Well, Keontae, I'm trying to think if I have any work for you coming up.
yeah.
I mean, the Christmas parties are coming up. I would imagine that
I would love to attend or
just attend.
work it.
Yeah, work.
Oh wait,
it, yeah.
no, I need money. I
yeah,
would love
you should
to work
probably
it for sure.
work it. Yeah, yeah.
It's hard because I'd also like to be invited to parties for
you don't
fun.
have a lot of friends, or
Not so many. Yeah.
really? How many? If you had to count, can you count on
can you
one
count
hand,
yourself? Can you count?
2 hands? Not really.
Okay, then 0.
You should be a friend to yourself, but 0 is the number.
0.
Why do you find yourself to be such a recluse? And
Well, I'm kind of a loner.
are you?
I
I would say you're the definition of a loner. You have
Yeah.
no friends.
Well, I heard that Keanu Reeves is sort of a loner, and I was trying to copy that.
Trying to emulate it. Yeah.
And then when I found out, like, he probably does have some friends,
I
it
think
was
he
too
does.
late. I think
yeah.
I,
it was too late.
missed the boat.
Well, I mean, you could. Have you ever tried to make friends with anyone?
I think when people find out I have 0 friends, it's a little.
They don't want to be the
disconcerting.
first. Yeah. It's like trying to have sex with a virgin. It's
Yeah.
like no one wants
very
to do that.
loaded situation.
Plus all the blood.
Oh yeah.
Very similar to
By
that.
the way, any more gauze?
Yeah. Do we
Yeah, I
have
have
any
some.
more gauze here?
I got a little bit, but I was sort of hoping I
I'll
could
take
keep
anything.
that.
I'll rip my sleeve into strips.
I
you
have
would do
one
that.
ga. but I don't
Anybody
have
got a
multiple.
Zug?
Go see A Star Is Born. You'll see a couple of guys. So, well, I mean, here's a guy over here, John Lennon. He has one friend, and then he goes and talks to college kids.
Wow.
Maybe you guys could hit it off. You know, I mean, you have a lot in common as far as I'm. You're both entertainers.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, he has an interest in the in people who are Asian.
That's true too. I'll tell you what.
That's awesome.
I'll tell you what. I like you. Can I say that without feeling like a fool?
That
You're really putting your heart out there.
I'm going to put a good word in with the parade marshal for the Thanksgiving parade.
So about a year from now,
he needs friends. Why are you doing that?
Who doesn't like someone who's in a parade?
I'll take anything I can get.
You make friends, you get paid.
They didn't like you in that parade very much.
I did things I wasn't supposed to do.
So wait, you think you putting in a good word?
I'll call up the Chip goalie and.
Well, how often do you talk to this guy?
A lot, because it was this past year was a lot of me getting on his back about getting me in there because I had such a great idea.
Right, and the idea was to be on a flat float?
To do Eddie Get Your Gun.
Karaoke. Okay, great. It is
So
a really
I'll talk
good
to
one.
him. But have an act ready.
I guess I
Don't
meant
show
that-
up.
yeah.
Sorry, Scott, to cut you off. Don't show up not knowing what you're going to do. Go ahead.
I guess I thought that maybe the two of you could be friends because you're both very kind of lonely people who are you know not really very outgoing.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you have one friend. That
I'm
you
not
talk
such a lonely guy.
You really
I have the
pegged
time
me,
of my life. I have the time of my life wherever I go. You're my friend.
Couldn't you just pretend his name is Ring 2 Star and just be friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
All right,
maybe would you change your name to Ring 2 Star?
I gotta honor my name.
Here, put on these glasses
Honorable.
that are in the shape of stars. These
right.
sunglasses.
These
stars.
glasses?
Yeah,
Hey,
and
that's not bad.
I mean, he looks
wow.
a lot like Ringo too.
Yep.
let me ask you
He's
this.
sort of a chameleon.
Let me just to sort of test this out. Hey, I let you borrow my guitar. Can I have that back? I've been wanting to write a song.
What guitar?
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna. work.
Ring 2.
Too bad.
Lost it. There's a reason. There's a reason.
I already got one of them.
All right. Well, look, we need to take a break. Are you guys ready to play another song? Don't Stop or We'll Die?
Yes.
Okay. Now this is. Let me guess. This is another song from the new album "Dazzle Me" out tomorrow.
That's right. You guessed it right.
Oh boy! And this is a live version of it. So if you hear any mistakes or any flubs, any clams, it's purely because we're human and we, can't.
Well, people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a vase because it's got a little bubble in it, a little crack, a little imperfection.
Yeah, people. I mean, they
'Cause it
love
shows
that Banksy that just got shredded.
Yeah.
And you guys, speaking of shredding, you guys are putting on your instruments right now, and you guys are.
And speaking of Banksy, he came with us.
Oh, where is
He's
he?
going to do a
Scott,
little...
yeah, you might want to take a look in your office at your wall. In
Oh,
a few
boy.
moments. You just got Banksy'd.
Oh no! All right. So, anything we need to know about this song, or you guys just want to launch right into
Let's
it?
just
Launch
put
into
your
it.
ears
Yeah.
on it.
All right, let's put our ears on it. This is "Don't Stop or We'll Die," a new song from the album "Dazzle Me" out tomorrow. Here we go, guys.
I see you in the morning. I see you acting strange. There's something wrong. I know it. I just know it. There's something wrong. I know it. I just know it. A lily pad on your doorstep. And a big smile on your face. You kissed a frog. I know it. I just know it. You kissed a frog. I know it. I just know it. And I'm not mad. I'm just proud. I've been trying to fuck that frog all summer. And I'm not mad. I'm just proud. I'm so proud of you, baby. Tadpole in the cradle. I see he's got your eyes. I wish you well. You did it. Yes, you did it. I wish you well. You did it. Yes, you did it. And I'm not mad. I'm just proud. I've been trying to fuck that frog all summer. And I'm not mad. I'm just proud. I'm so proud of you, baby. You're my dream girl from paradise. The sun and my moon, the stars in the sky.
Always looking down from the swamp above. He's eating some flies, but he's giving you love.
They say it's gotta be that I set you free.
And if it's true love, you'll return to me.
Like the birds and the bees.
And the leaves in the trees, in the breeze are the seeds of our fantasy.
A lily pad on your doorstep.
Oh wow! Hello.
Oh, that's very touching.
That got me going.
That's very touching. You guys are crying. I mean, it's really,
Yeah, I mean,
Our tears almost shorted out the equipment.
yeah, that would have been yeah. I mean, you could have
been
gotten
funny, though.
electrocuted. Yeah,
See,
it
but
would
get electrocuted.
the salt from our tears seems to have taken Keontu's wound, healed his wound.
Oh my God!
I saw him shimmy underneath your tears. That's
So
a good
did I.
Yeah, he
idea,
was
Keontae.
rolling around in our puddle of tears.
At that,
Sawdust
it's like
tears.
the end of Last Crusade when Sean Connery's wound is turned into a gray nipple.
All
Just
right.
sort of fizzed for a minute.
Well, let's go to a break. When we come back, Don't Stop or We'll Die will be back playing one last song. We'll also have John Lennon, Keontae Reeves. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang. Adult Swim's new stop-motion horror anthology is unlike anything you've seen before. It'll leave you with a few questions like, have you ever wondered why the universe is so vast? Why human beings are so small in comparison? Or why insects, who are even smaller, outnumber us 200 million to 1? Why your daymares are more terrifying than nightmares? Find out in The Shivering Truth, a new series on Adult Swim. Vernon Chapman and Kat Solon explore the dark tales of the unconscious mind and bring them to life with hauntingly captivating stop motion. Like the tale of a man with a nest in the back of his head, the tale of a young child with supernatural peekaboo powers, and the tale of whispering ants crawling out to warn you about your roommate. It's twisted, it's beautiful, it's thought-provoking. Best of all, it's funny too, though not funny, haha, more like funny, uh-oh. By the end, what you laugh at will make you cry, and what you cry at will haunt you forever. Don't miss this surreal anthology, The Shivering Truth, premieres Sunday, December 9th at midnight, only on Adult Swim. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here. Don't Stop or We'll Die. The new album is Dazzle Me, out tomorrow. Just in time for the holidays.
Recorded, produced, and engineered by Dan Molad and
Who the fuck is that?
Amin Sarukian.
Who are those? I've never heard of those people.
Oh, they're great. They're great musicians.
I don't care.
Stars of rock and roll.
And we should
And
say
good friends.
they're buddies. They grew up and lived.
They grew up?
They
They grew up and lived.
and that's
with
not
our
all.
drummer Harris Whittles, who we love
Okay.
very much, and who the record is dedicated to. And
To whom the record is dedicated. God damn it.
can we cut that? Shit!
Edit
This is
point.
live. This is
God
live.
damn it. You
Oh my
fucked it
god!
up.
Forget it.
Who drums on the record, or are there no drums?
Those very producers we just mentioned, Dan Molad and Amin Zarukian, they're also drummers.
What?
So
Yeah.
the friends of Harris's were able to produce the record. They also produced our previous record.
Yeah,
They
that's right.
also produced
This is
Gorgeous.
getting too complicated.
No, it's simpler. They're the same guys.
and the first track we used a little drum recording that we had of Harris's.
Yeah,
And we
Harris
mixed
is
it
on
in
the album a
there.
little
So yeah.
Okay. This
yeah.
sounds like something I might enjoy then.
Yeah, funny. Yeah. Scott, we can give it to you for free though, man.
Yeah.
What?
Do you want a free digi download?
Fuck yeah, I do, bro. Are you giving it to anyone?
No, just you, man. Just you. Just you, bro.
Just you.
Just you, bro.
I will say the Sloppy Boys didn't do that.
Well,
Well, we love the Sloppy
I love
Boys.
those guys.
I still look at that thing in iTunes and I go, $9.99? Another time.
You got to find someone to borrow a Spotify from. For a week.
yeah.
Okay, you'll get over
Who
it.
did you borrow it from?
Ringo.
Oh, Ringo. Oh, okay.
Of course, my only friend.
Well, I'm sorry, he is.
That hurt my
He
feelings.
is your only friend.
You could have had Ring too. I tried.
We also have Keontae Reeves. That's John Lennon, by the way. Keontae Reeves is here.
Yes.
Friendless. Does not have an album out.
No album.
No talent really to speak of, it seems.
Not really.
That's tough to hear when you say it.
You know, I'm very used to it. You know, Keanu Reeves famously is in a band on the side.
Dogstar. Yes, of
Dogstar.
course.
And I famously tried to play drums in 4th grade and kind of petered out because I thought my drum teacher was weird.
Oh,
was
what was
famous.
weird? What was weird about them?
I think he just didn't know how to teach drums.
Oh, how does it, what do you think is a good method?
Probably not just drumming the whole lesson,
Yeah, I can see that.
just kind of showing me what it looks like to play drums.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, you could just watch any music video. And
Exactly.
You could,
Yeah.
get the same amount.
I bought a bass and I was like, well, I want to learn how to play. And I offered to the high school jazz band, I was like, I'll play bass because I thought it'd help me learn.
Right.
And then I went for a lesson and the teacher was like, what if you played a trombone?
Oh, you'd have one of those sticks.
Yeah, you better watch out if there's turkeys running around.
Yeah, those wild turkeys might be
Trombone
after you.
sticks. Those turkeys aren't really doing much these days.
He drank Surge.
What are they doing? What are they up to?
They
sedate
were
them?
turned into, well, let's just say they were turned into a Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
The
and
centerpiece for a thanks.
subsequently into poop.
Subsequently, yeah, maybe they are still floating around out there. Who knows?
Oh, I've turned so much food into poop.
It's almost crazy. Almost all of the food I've eaten has turned into poop.
Yeah, at least half for me.
Yeah. So Keontae, I mean, where do you live? We haven't even talked about that. You live here in Los Angeles?
Yes,
or?
I live in Los Angeles. You know, Keanu Reeves definitely has like a cool mansion somewhere on the east side.
Yeah.
And
We don't know where. We're not
Yes.
here to dox him. Don't worry,
No.
Keanu.
We're not doxing you, Keanu.
And I'm just sort of in that neighborhood looking for him.
So you walk around or stomp around, I'm sorry.
Yes, I stomp down the street. People hear me coming, and
Yeah.
I think that's why I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
do you bellow the word Reevesy Reeves?
Yes,
I've heard him before.
Ah, that's
sort
what
of
that
a-
sound was.
He bellows Reevesy Reeves looking for him. every
Okay,
night
yeah. If
around.
you're ever on the east side,
People think it's a coyote when they got something, but it's just
like
me.
one of those people who transports people over the border.
Yes, when they finally got him over the border.
Reevesy Reeves,
Reevesy Reeves. That's
get in the van. Reevesy Reeves.
Is Keontae Reeves related to
Ask him. Why are you looking at me?
Christopher Reeves?
Christopher Reeves. That's my friend. We do parties together.
You do.
And when I say friend, I mean, well,
A work
I wish we
acquaintance.
were friends.
Yeah,
It is a work
Yeah. He's
acquaintance.
cool, I bet.
Yeah.
But you're not related, obviously. You're
No.
different.
Did he get
I
into
know.
a similar accident just to really?
He wanted to honor the character.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about him, but he couldn't get a full horse, so he just rode one of those little ponies around.
He wrote a little. He went to the Griffith Park.
Yeah.
Little trails and the little ride for children. He just jumped off.
He
the
just
front
jumped
of a pony.
off.
Yeah.
Wow, and it did the trick, huh?
Did the trick. Yeah.
Wow.
But
Yes, you were going to say something.
yeah, he's great for parties. So if you have any other needs for that, he
sounds good.
Yeah. He's
Just
really
promoting other people. These are jobs you should
That
get.
could have been your job.
Well, maybe if you only have the budget for one, I could just go to the party.
It sounds like someone would take this Reeves guy.
You're right.
Yeah. What about who am I thinking of with the name Reeves? Perry Reeves or something from Entourage? Is that someone?
Yeah.
Ari Gold's wife?
Very Reeves. Yeah.
Oh, is she the actress?
Yeah.
George Reeves?
I of course don't know that. I had to look it up.
Sometimes
And I think it's Christopher Reeve, by the way, not Reeves, but
George Reeves is who you're
George
thinking.
Reeves.
Do you do any work with Reeves Witherspoon?
Reeves Witherspoon. Yes. That's awesome. That's like sometimes I will sell myself as Reeves Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah.
Reeves
For
Witherspoon.
parties.
And what do? Do you do some of her famous quotes?
I do her famous quotes from Sweet Home Alabama.
Like
We're in Alabama now, baby.
yeah. Or that one when she was arrested. Don't you know who I am?
Don't you know? Yeah, and then
That could work for a lot of celebrity
Yes.
impersonators.
I scream at people. Don't you know who I am?
That would actually be good for celebrity impersonators to just do their kind of angriest moments, like an Alec Baldwin just
Yeah, oh,
impersonator
can you
does the
imagine?
phone call to his
That would
daughter.
be fun at a party.
You little
Let's get a
piggy.
guy comes
Yeah, you
screaming
little
all
pig.
that.
I think that should be a whole industry upon you.
You and an Alec Baldwin together.
I mean, this sounds like a great party. I don't know.
This sounds like a party.
Bring Christopher.
Those three guys.
Christopher Reeves, Alec Baldwin.
Maybe when that Austin Powers bar kind of cycles over into something else, there's an Austin Powers bar.
There's an Austin Powers bar
in Glendale.
There is. What?
That
ain't
is just
going anywhere.
Austin Powers themed.
What's it called?
It's groovy, baby.
Pussycat.
Something like that.
I know it's groovy, baby, but what is it called?
Well, it is making me horny, baby.
I know it's making you horny, but what is it called?
It's making me wear black glasses, baby.
Sunglasses?
No,
do you
black
want
rimmed
these-
glasses.
do you want these back?
Oh.
Hey, and during those swinging 60s days, did you ever bump into old Austin?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Oh, was that your Robert De Niro impression?
That was very good.
It was
you.
good.
Hey, you're talking to me?
Try him from Meet the Fockers.
Hey, I got nipples, Greg. Fuck you. That's what he should have said.
That would have made it rated R.
That would have gotten things done in that movie instead of everyone running around like a bunch of fools the whole time.
That's what you look for in a movie, John, isn't it? You want
Yeah.
things all wrapped up in the next
Expediency.
first 15
Let's
minutes.
get these
I gotta
problems
get to the
taken care of.
popcorn.
Greg, just say I fucked everything up. Jinxie's gone. I'm jealous of the blonde character.
So you ran into Austin Powers, though? Wait, who? Owen Wilson?
Right.
Oh, I thought
blonde
you meant Terry
Do you do an
Polo.
Owen Wilson impression?
I've been known to.
What would that sound like?
Wow.
Pretty good.
That was
you.
exceptional.
I can do Jinxie.
Okay. Wow. If Owen Wilson was a cat. Wow.
Marley would be very jealous.
Oh, man. Don't worry about Marley.
Yeah, I know.
Spoiler alert, we
don't
don't
think-
have to worry about Marley.
Molly's worried
Jama.
about being worm shit.
Yeah, I guess Bob Marley and Marley are both dead.
Cool. I hope they're in heaven together.
That's his name determined what he was going to be.
That's
Right.
right.
Dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And he was always Bobby.
Because like Marley's ghost.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he loves bobbing
interesting.
for apples.
Anyone named Marley is going to wind up dead. That's
Eventually.
good. Wow. Okay.
Well, Marley's ghost.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yep.
I said it just approximately 60 seconds ago.
Well, and Bob Marley.
You're just thinking about Christmas now, aren't you?
I'm thinking about that
Yeah.
Christmas goose.
What are we going to eat this year? Cranberry sauce? We're going to eat stuffing?
And
What
a
are you
side
guys?
of goose.
What are you guys doing for Christmas?
Waiting patiently
any-
for presents.
Getting fucked over here.
Yeah, getting
Yeah.
just rammed.
And then
I'll be ramming.
doing the fucking.
Doing ramming.
All right. And
Waiting
then,
patiently for my presents.
What about you,
From your friends.
Keontu?
My friends.
You got any Christmas
Any,
presents?
any party bookings?
No party bookings yet, or
not a lot of Christmas parties on
plans in
Christmas
general.
Day.
So
You alone in LA this Christmas?
yeah, just kind of by myself and
Hey,
Los
guys,
Angeles.
come over here for a second. Not you, Keontu. No.
Oh,
Keontu. Guys, I feel bad for Keontu.
Why?
Oh, because he's alone and it's the holiday is coming up. I know.
Hello, John. Hello.
This is the last Monday of November, but December is just right around the corner.
literally.
We got to give this guy some holiday cheer.
What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could, I don't know, put a little tinsel on his arms.
Yeah, to stop that bleeding because it started back up again.
But just a little bit because
You mind
I
if
need
I
a lot
go
of
through the
this for my
trash
home.
for the scaws?
No, you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
We have tinsel.
What?
It's right here in a special gift wrapped just for you.
Let me. My own tinsel just for me?
Just for
put it
you.
on your arms.
Keontu.
Try it
for
out.
my arms?
And
Yeah,
a list.
put it on your arms.
Yeah, please wrap it around your arms. Like, you may want to do it really tight as
Yeah.
to cut off
Almost-
the circulation to that arm because it's.
And here's a printed list in big font of all the best Keanu Reeves quotes.
Whoa!
Mike, you went and did that? You
It's
said-
laminated,
Oh,
so you
that-
can
That
bleed
during
all
the
over it.
Commercial break.
Yeah, I wrote it up and I laminated it so you can get it all sloppy, you
Keontu,
freak.
read some of those quotes.
Yeah, I know Kung Fu.
Yeah, that's from the
Real quote.
Matrix.
It's an actual quote.
That's also a Chris Farley quote, by the way, from Beverly Hills Ninja.
Hey, you kind of look like Chris Farley. Put
You
your
do.
hair up.
Hold on. Yeah, put on this Luke Skywalker costume. Okay. You look just like the Beverly Hills Ninja.
Wow, I just never thought about how that's sort of.
Oh my god! Now take it off. You'll look like Chris Farley in the Chippendale sketch.
This little tie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look. Yeah, you.
Oh,
you look
this
a
little
lot like
tie?
this little tie. Don't be coy. Come on. Wow. Well, this is amazing. Keontae, I think you have your tinsel now and nothing else. It's a real holiday miracle.
I mean, I'm alone, but I'll have this tinsel. It feels like
you've got all that tinsel on you. Can you hold these two sort of glowing orbs here in your
Sure,
hand?
these orbs? Yeah.
These two glowing
Could you put
orbs.
this star on top of your head here?
Okay. Can you
that's,
do it? I'm holding the orb.
Do you mind standing in the corner?
Wow.
This
Oh
corner
my God.
over here?
Yeah, can I put a few gifts underneath you? Just for a minute.
It looks like you might be Keon Tree Reeves.
Whoa! Wait, did you say Keon 3?
Keon 3?
Whoa!
Hey, we're saying whoa like Keanu Reeves does.
Whoa! Wow, it's a Christmas miracle. Just to be sure, none of us want to hang out with him, right?
No, we're just going to leave him in the corner.
Just leave him. Okay, great. All right.
Should I stay here?
Please stay here.
Okay.
Yeah. Throughout all of 2019.
Great. Yeah. I mean, I'll. Is this a job?
I mean, it's sort of a job. I mean, it's kind of an unpaid internship.
We won't
Unpaid?
ask you
Okay.
to leave.
Sure.
We won't be coming back in this room again for months.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'll do it.
All right, great.
And you can't
all right.
sit down if you're tired or something.
No.
My legs are shaking a little bit, but I'll just try.
We'll know if you sit. If you sit, we'll know.
You will be in so much fucking trouble if you
I
sit.
won't sit.
Look, we did this fucking Christmas miracle, and if you fucking sit your little buns down, you're gonna wreck it all.
You ask those buns. You're out of here, hun.
We're gonna spank your buns.
All right, guys. Well, it truly is a pre-Christmas miracle. We only have one thing left to do on the show, and that is a little something called plugs.
Comedy Bang Bang Plugs. Comedy Bang Bang Plugs.
Baby,
Comedy Bang Bang Plugs.
¿qué pasa, baby?
Comedy Bang Bang.
Today's show is sponsored by
Plugs like electrical plugs?
Yeah.
Wow, that was L Plugs by Better Adams.
Like that.
Better Adams. That's a good band.
Got me on my feet.
Yeah, it really did. You guys were floating. It was very strange.
Got me off my feet. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are like
Levitating.
floating 2 feet off the ground.
Detected a touch of a Buster Poindexter in that.
Oh, he did more than touch it. He molested it fully.
How was Better Adams
Actor
spelled?
David Johansen?
Yeah, of course. From Scrooged. Speaking of Christmas miracles.
Yes.
Like the taxi driver.
That's right.
By the way, speaking of taxi driver, don't do your impression anymore.
I don't. I do one a day.
All right. Speaking of one a day, I'll give you one plug, everyone. Don't Stop or We'll Die. What do you choose to plug?
Well, I think you already mentioned the album coming
That's
out
right.
tomorrow.
right.
Dazzle
Tuesday,
Me.
the 27th of November.
And your back catalog is still available.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
all
Still
on
available.
iTunes.
And we have a live show, our album release show at the Satellite for anyone in SoCal.
SoCal.
What city is this in?
This is in Silver Lake in Los Angeles,
in Los
neighborhood of Los
Angeles.
Angeles. That show's on Tuesday, December 4th at the Satellite. You should check it out. We're playing, we'll have Kate Berlant. We'll have the Sloppy Boys.
Oh, the aforementioned Sloppy Boys.
You might want to show up to that, Scott. You can talk to him about getting that CD.
Don't you agree $9.99 on iTunes is a little steep for
Hey, these guys are new into it.
For
and they're
what?
Just going along with
just for the general
say it.
If I had
Finish it off.
$9.99, I'd buy it.
it's a short record.
Okay.
You know, the songs are generally shorter than
Stands
other.
maybe if you sit the CD on the ground, it's what? Maybe 5 milliliters off the ground. Damn, I
Milliliters.
still said liters.
Damn it.
That was so worth it.
And how do people get tickets for that show?
You go to the Satellite's website, man.
Yeah,
Satellite
Ticket Fly,
LA.
man.
Yeah.
All right.
And listen, you can listen to the record the week before.
And
Commit it to memory and heart.
learn all the words and sing along.
And then get up on stage, and we'll go home. You can sing
Yep.
it. You can sing the show.
But careful, if you get on stage, you will be covered in flour.
Why?
We're gonna cook ya.
Oh, is this a trap?
Yeah, we put you in a big cauldron, and the people in the cauldron go, "Oh, this is a nice jacuzzi." And we're
Is
like,
this like a Hansel and Gretel situation?
That's right.
they're like, "Why are you putting slicing carrots and potatoes in my jacuzzi?"
I think I know who that audience member is. And I think he used to run a late night show.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cauldron. Jay's cauldron.
This jacuzzi reminds me of my fire truck.
Yeah, this reminds me of Cartman.
Keontae, do you have anything to plug?
Yeah.
Don't sit. Don't sit down.
Sorry.
I
heard
my
you-
legs
are starting
his
to bend
knees
a
are
little.
buckling.
Okay, I'll just power through. There's this show called Adam Ruins Everything that is coming out again
On TBS or something like that, or True TV.
True TV.
Yeah, I get those two
Yes.
very confused.
The T, right?
Yeah, it's the T. I get those two and a T-Rex confused.
Yes, exactly.
One time I was running for my life, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I just turned on the TV.
Hey, very funny, right?
But Jurassic Park was on.
You're not a total idiot.
You know. So that's coming back soon?
Yeah.
Adam Ruins Everything?
That'll be great. It's
That'll be
going back.
great. Yeah, okay, great, okay. You don't have to plug anything else. Don't get nervous.
That's good.
And John Lennon, what are you plugging?
Well, you know what? I'm coming out with another series of questions for Lennon.
Oh, that was the podcast sensation over there on Stitcher
Over at
Premium.
Stitcher, right. People email in the questions, and I give them advice with the
I think
guests.
I was on one of
You
those.
were great on it.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
We helped a lot of people. I get a lot of emails from those people.
Yeah.
Saying, you helped me.
My
But
life
then
is better.
They don't stop emailing me. I say, I got it. Good.
Good, fine.
Any more questions? Nope, just doing well. Good for you. I'm going to block you out of my life. Thank you.
So
Well,
that's
that'll be coming out in the new year. We don't have a set date.
okay.
But
all
I think
right.
early in the new year.
Early in the new year. Very good, very good.
Early in 2019.
Oh, well, yeah.
2019, long and lean.
Okay, great. I want to plug the PCAST Blast 2019 coming up. Very exciting. We have let's run it down. We have Comedy Bang Bang with myself, Paul F. Tompkins, and Lauren Lapkus, plus many other special guests. We have the Andy Daly Pilot Podcast Project, and I've spoken to Andy. He's got something very cool planned. We also have Doughboys, Throwing Shade, Off Book the Improvised Musical, and Teachers Lounge. All of that on one day, and for one ticket gets you to see all of those at the theater at the Ace Hotel here in Los Angeles. That is Saturday, December 15th. You do not want to miss this show. I think it's going to be a really fun one this year. Some really great shows. Go head over to the Ace Hotel website to get tickets. Also, you can still continue to vote for your favorite Comedy Bang Bang episodes of 2018. Head over to earwolf.com and vote for your episodes. We're tallying them up very soon, so get your vote in. This one is not eligible. This is the first one eligible for next year.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so don't forget this one next
Does the
year.
first one eligible always win?
I don't know. I mean, we have the first one eligible of this year was the late November episode with Neil Patrick Harris, which was a great episode. From there to our Conan O'Brien episode last week, you can vote for. So vote for your 10 favorites, and we'll see what wins at the end of the year. All right, let's close up the old plug bag.
Whoa, what a bag. It's time to open it. It's time to open the bag. 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 Open the bag. Open the bag.
All right, just one more month of that until we change it. All right, guys, I want to thank you, Keontu. Good luck. Please just continue
Hang
to
out over
stand.
here?
Yeah,
Okay.
hang out over here throughout the rest of the year.
Do not sit.
John, always great to see you. Come back more often. I don't know where you've been.
I've just been around. Sort of a question sort of came up in the middle of this podcast. I didn't answer.
Question from Lennon?
No, yeah, that's a first. Somebody asked me if I met Austin Powers. Yes, I did. Where we took a crumpet making class in London.
Okay, great.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. Thank
Fun
you.
guy.
Thank you for that.
Very cool.
All right,
very
very
chill.
good. Thanks
Yeah.
for-
very of the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
Was he
cool.
horny?
No, we were
No?
just cooking
No.
together.
Just cooking.
Two private lessons, just the two of us.
And he never got horny the entire
Not at
time?
all.
Not at all. You checked.
Did he make you horny?
He didn't make me horny. I didn't make him horny.
Just a couple of...
couple guys learning how to
guys.
make crumpets.
And you were as you were cooking, kind of two orbs. A woman walked behind you, right? As you were kind of holding up the ingredients, holding up melons, and
Yep.
Like a naked woman
Phallic.
passed by.
yeah, kind of when
And
you
he
held
said-
up phallic things.
He said, Johnny leaned in. He said, John, you're not going to believe this. I said, then don't tell me. And we just kept on.
Yeah, okay.
that saves time.
Very good. Don't Stop or We'll Die. Thank you so much for being back.
Scott, thank
An honor and a
you.
pleasure.
We love you, Scott. Thanks for having us.
But do you
on
have
the
one
show.
more song? I would love to hear another one.
One more.
We could kick it out with one more song. Yeah.
Yeah, one
why
more
not?
arrow in our quiver.
Yeah, of course. All right. This is off the new album Dazzle Me, in stores tomorrow and on all digital services, streaming, etc. This is Don't Stop or We'll Die. You guys ready? Don't stop or we'll die. Here we go.
It's just another Friday night. I'm eating tacos with my wife. We're talking cheddar, pepper, sour cream. She's a real Chattanooga taco machine, and she loves her husband. It's just another Sunday night. I'm eating tacos with my wife. We're talking cheddar, pepper, sour cream. She's a real Chattanooga taco machine, and she loves her husband. Scott, come on, sing along, Scott. Sing along.
I don't know this song.
Mike, I think I know what you gotta play.
What he wants to sing.
All right.
Yay, he's gonna do it!
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share, no, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I watching people pass, waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
It's just another Tuesday night. I'm eating tacos with my wife. We're talking cheddar, pepper, sour cream. She's a real taco machine, and she loves her husband.
Oh, very good.
That was beautiful, Scott.
I had to get in there. I just
Beautiful,
had to.
beautiful, Scott. Wonderful pipes.
It was the best performance of our band's history.
Yep.
I mean, you guys wrote that, so I had to sing it.
We wrote every lick of that.
Yep. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for listening. And remember, this was brought to you by The Shivering Truth, a new series on Adult Swim. Vernon Chapman and Kat Solon bring the dark tales of the unconscious mind to life with hauntingly captivating stop motion. It's twisted, beautiful, and thought-provoking. And best of all, it's funny. Although not funny, haha, more like funny, yo. The Shivering Truth premieres Sunday, December 9th at midnight, only on Adult Swim.
Hey, this is Arnie from the comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern, a chat show I host from the magical land of Foon with my co-hosts
Usador, the Blue Wizard.
And Chuck, the shapeshifter.
Most weeks we interview adventurers,
Wedding planners.
Ambulatory trees.
but this week we have a special episode.
I am so excited to learn about the Earth lore contained in Pride and Prejudice.
We're going to do a book club of Pride and Prejudice.
And you said this is a well-loved book on Earth, right?
Yeah, it's one of those books that people love or were forced to read, or more likely it's one of those I'm gonna get to it's.
And some of our most beloved guests are returning to read the book with us and enjoy some drinks and food over book club.
We have Flower, we have Crom the Barbarian.
And Germ.
You know who they are.
Maybe you don't give a crap about what an academic thinks about Jane Austen, but don't you want to know what a wizard and a badger think about it?
Not enough spells.
Not enough grubs.
Not enough sword fights.
Whether you love Pride and Prejudice or have no interest in reading it and just want to listen to a book club go really off the rails, you'll enjoy this week's Hello from the Magic Tavern.
We shall defeat this book